So I'm just going to pop you all onto mute. Okay, so we'll get started then. So coming to your mats, and we'll start off by lying down on the mats. So just pop yourself down on the mat, lie legs out straight, arms open wide, palms facing upwards. Just press on your head and roll your shoulder blades under your back. Make any adjustments and just spend a few moments lying there. Letting the body just relax, sink into the mat. So scan the body slowly, starting at the head, working all the way down through the eyes, cheeks, ears, lips, jaw, shoulders, arms, elbows, wrists, fingers, hands, chest, belly, hips, legs, ankles, feet, toes. Just note how they all feel at the moment. Check that you're not holding any unnecessary tension in any particular part of the body. But breathing with nice long inhales and nice long exhales. So you've noticed how the belly rises and how the belly falls. And when you inhale and exhale, think about drawing the air right down to the bottom of the lungs, and that will push the belly up. And as you exhale, think about squeezing the belly right through to the back of the spine to expel all the air from the bottom of the lungs and out. So inhaling in your own time and exhaling, squeezing that belly down, 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 down. Inhaling. Exhaling. Increase that amount of oxygen you're taking in. Inhaling. Fill the lungs to the absolute maximum. Exhale and expel every part of dead air from the lungs. Inhale. Renewing that energy and exhaling. Now starting to hold your breath at the top of the in-breath. So inhale fully, 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 fully. Hold the breath, give it a few moments. And then breathing out, squeezing down on the belly. Inhale fully. Hold the breath, give that oxygen time to flow through into the bloodstream and into the heart and then all around the body, and exhale, squeeze out all that exchanged dead air out of the lungs. And then breathe normally, bring your feet into your bottom, hands by your feet, palms facing down. Just roll your shoulder blades under your back, make sure your arms are in contact with the mat. Draw your lower abdominal muscles in slightly, so it just lifts the lower pelvis off the floor. On the next inhale, pushing your hips up, lifting the back, lifting the chest towards the chin, inhaling into the chest. Exhaling, as you exhale, rolling down vertebra by vertebra. Try to imagine every vertebra individually lifting and individually going down with your breath. So next inhale, peeling that spine off the ground, chest to the chin. And exhaling, releasing that spine all the way down to the ground. 2 more of those. Inhale, pressing down on the feet, lifting the pelvis up, lifting into the vertebra up, chest to the chin, inhaling into the upper chest. And exhaling, releasing all the way down again. 1 more of those. Inhaling, peeling the spine off the ground. Lifting the hips up, the back up, chest to chin, filling up with oxygen. And exhaling, rolling down. Now engaging the arms. Inhaling, peeling the spine off the ground, the arms off the ground, up and over the head. Keep your hands on the ground, stay up. Exhale. Inhale, fill those lungs. And exhale, release the back all the way down and the arms all the way down to the floor at the same time, synchronizing the movement and the breath, repeating. Inhaling, coming up, arms up and over, chest towards chin, stay there, exhale. Inhale, big wide lungs, exhale, all the way down, 2 more of those. Inhale, peel the spine off the ground, chest to the chin, arms up and over. Hold that position as you exhale. And inhale. And exhale, release the arms and the back and the pelvis down to the ground. Last one, inhaling, peeling the spine off the ground, arms up and over. Stay there, exhale. Now fill those lungs completely, inhale. And gently release those arms all the way down to the ground. Draw your knees into your chest, one hand on each knee. And then with the breath, take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze the knees down into the belly. Flex the feet. Inhale, take the knees in opposite directions in circular movements away from each other. Inhale as they go forwards. Exhale as you draw the knees to the chest. Inhale, knees out to the sides and forwards. Exhaling, knees together and squeezing the air out of your lungs. Inhaling, out and forwards, and exhaling, squeezing to the lungs. Going the other way. Inhaling, legs forwards. Exhaling, knees out to the sides, circling back down into the chest. Inhaling, pushing forwards. Exhaling out to the sides and down into the chest. 2 more. Inhale forwards. Exhaling out to the sides. Keep your feet flexed. Keep them active. Inhale forwards. Last one. Exhaling. Knees to the chest. Hands behind the knees. Rock. Good rock does wonders from the coccyx to the upper vertebra, the cervical vertebra. You can pop your feet on the ground between the rocks. Just keep that flow, massage all of the bones in the back. And then on the next one, come up, balance on your bottom. Legs out straight, you can keep your hands on your knees for a moment. Pull the knees towards the chest, straighten the back, roll the shoulders back and down. Lift the chin up, point the toes away from you, push your knees together. Then release your arms out to the sides. Nice wide arms, look up to the ceiling. Inhale fully into the upper chest and exhale. Inhale fully again. This time exhale, bring the arms down to the sides of the legs. Inhale, open the arms. Look up, exhale, bring the arms down to the sides of the legs. Inhale, open the arms, look up. Exhale, arms down to the sides of the legs. Pop your feet on the ground just for a moment. Hug your legs, just release your head. Just relax the breath for a moment. And then we'll get a little bit more vigorous. So legs together, so we'll like a bit of vigour. Arms up, belly in, legs up, 90 degrees to begin with. Inhale, strain the legs and open the arms and look up. Exhale, knees to the chest, arms down by the sides. Inhale, open, legs straight, look up. Exhaling, 90 degree legs, arms by the sides. 2 more, inhale, straighten the legs, arms wide. Look up, exhale, 90 degrees, arms by the side. Last one, inhale. Look up and breathe in and exhale all the way down, coming to a seated position. Very good. Sitting cross-legged. Hands by the sides, inhale, take those arms up. Exhale, palms together, hands down through heart center. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhaling, hands down through heart center. Inhale deeply. Air travels down to the sides and the bottoms of the lungs first, then to the middle of the lungs and to the upper. Keep going. Inhaling, exhaling. Try not just to breathe into the chest. 1 more. Exhaling, hands down to heart center. Right hand, left knee, left hand behind the back, lengthen the spine. As you inhale, as you exhale, twist the spine, keep looking to the front until your lower vertebra have twisted, and then your middle vertebra, then your upper vertebra, and the head gaze over the shoulder. Inhaling, lengthening, exhaling, twisting. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling, twisting, coming back, other way. Left hand, right knee, right hand behind the back. Lengthen the spine, inhale. And exhale, start that twist. Lower vertebra, middle vertebra, upper vertebra, neck, head. Gazing over the right shoulder, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhaling, twisting. Coming to the front, hands behind you. Fingers face forwards, shoulders push forwards. When you're ready, inhale, lift your bottom off the ground, push your hips up. Then push your shoulders forwards. Release your head backwards, breathe into the chest. Deep in breath and exhale. Try breathing in, holding it briefly. And exhaling. Breathe in, hold it briefly. And exhale, one more. Breathe in, hold it briefly. And exhale, coming down, arms to the front. Walking your hands forwards, stretching the arms out and releasing your forehead down towards the ground. Now breathing into the back of the lungs, into the sides of the lungs. Nice calm breath. One more. And then walking the hands up, bring your knees together. Pop your hands down on the side, push yourselves up onto the balls of your feet. Bring your hands into prayer. Press your knees together, press your legs together. Suck your abdominal muscles in. Pull up that pelvic floor. On the next inhale, you're coming up to standing. Inhale up. Heels down, exhale. Arms up, inhale. Palms together, exhale, down to squat. Inhale up. Exhale, heels down, hands down, inhale, arms up. Exhale, coming to squat. One more, inhale up. Arms down, knees down. Inhaling, arms up. And just hands down to heart center now. Close your eyes, take an inhale. Exhale, hands by the sides. Now start circling the arms opposite. Circles. Okay. Now we engage the breath. Breathe with the arms. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Quick breaths. Slow down. Stop the arms by the side. Go the other way. Start slowly. Slow down, arms by the sides, close the eyes, place your hands on your heart. Inhale and exhale, relaxing the breath. Just noting how the body feels, how the heart beats. Just acknowledging, not adjusting anything, do whatever comes naturally. Now take a deep inhale. Hands down and out. Now twist to the right, twist to the left, okay? So inhale, exhale to the other side. Inhale to one side, exhale to the other side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Hope you're loving this. Inhale, exhale as much as I am. Hands down by the sides, lift off the shoulders, shake the hands out, arms out wide, love and hate breath. So deep breaths with the belly. When you love, you stretch your hands out and your fingers out and use every muscle from here to the tip of your fingers. When you hate, you clench everything and you breathe out all that dead, unwanted, negative energy from the body. Okay, ready, deep inhale, open those arms. Exhale, clench, squeeze out everything, press the legs together, squeeze up the pelvic floor and the belly, inhale, open. Exhale, clench, breathe out all that negative energy, inhale, open. Exhale, inhale, exhale, stretch those arms, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, getting faster, in, out, open the arms, stretch the fingers, deep inhale and gently exhale, hands in prayer, close the eyes, relax the breath, let the breath come back to normal. And then take your hands onto your waist. And we're going to come into a couple of balances, I think. We'll start off first in a dancer pose. So, standing on the right leg to begin with. Lifting up the left leg. Either stay there or hold the left foot. Drawing that left knee down. Either stay there or start to inch forward and push that left foot away from you. And or take that right arm forwards and breathe into the upper chest. With every inhale, breathe deeply and push that leg away from the hand. And exhale, touch the index finger and the thumb together, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, and gently come down, release the foot, and shake out the legs. Close the eyes, standing in Tadasana. Take a couple of normal breaths. And then we do the same on the other side. So left foot, balance, left hand, left hip, right leg up. Remember you can stay in any of the positions that you wish, where you get the balance in. And then breathing deeply into the chest, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, belly tight, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling and exhaling, releasing down to the ground. Hands on your back, fingers facing down, bottom of the palms upwards. Push your hips forwards, belly forwards, shoulders, roll the shoulders back and then push the actual shoulders forwards. So the shoulder blades go down the back, shoulders come forwards. Relax the head gently backwards. Open the mouth. And breathing through the throat into the upper chest. Deeply for 5, 4. Press the hands firmly in the back. 3, 2, 1. Come up, bend forwards. You can bend your knees if you wish. Drop the arms down. Hold on to the elbows. Just move the hips sideways. Drop the hands, okay? Now getting vigorous with the breath. Bring the arms up on the inhale, knees bent. Take the arms back, look up. Exhale, come forward, swing. Inhale up. Exhale, swing. Inhale up. Exhale, swing. Inhale up. Exhale, swing. One more, inhale up. And exhale, swing. Stay there, let the arms dangle or rest on the ground. Breathe deeply in and out into the upper back now. Sides of the ribs. Slowly, with knees bent, belly sucked in and chin tucked in, just unroll and come up to standing. Take a deep inhale, exhale. Take the feet mat width apart, and just in case you're going dizzy, just settle your breath. We'll roll the head a few times just to settle the heart down. So taking an inhale, exhaling, head down. Roll the left ear, left shoulder as you inhale. Exhale, head down or chin down. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Or exhaling, head down, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhaling, chin down, inhaling, right ear, right shoulder. Exhaling, chin down. Inhale the chin up, or the head up. And then just gently release the head backwards as you exhale. And then rolling half circles, left ear to left shoulder. Gently rolling back, right ear, right shoulder. Inhaling to midline, exhaling, ear to shoulder. Inhaling to midline, exhaling, ear to shoulder. Inhale to midline, exhale, head come up, release the arms, just loosen off the shoulders. Turn towards the right foot. So you've got about 2 or 3 foot between the toes of the right foot and the heel of the left foot. Hands on waist, shoulders back and down. Just bend slightly on that front leg and then reach forwards and place your hand on the floor. The hand should be about a foot in front of that right foot. We're coming up into a balance on your right leg. And then lift that left leg off the ground. Either stay there or turn the hip to face the ceiling and maybe take the left arm into the air. You can either stay looking at the ground, or if you feel the balance is right, you can take the gaze up to the left hand. Breathe deeply into the upper chest and the side of the body. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, bend your knees. Both hands flat on the mat. Just drop your head. Take a couple of breaths into the back of the body. And then we'll do the other side. So, standing up, hands on the hips, stepping forwards now with the left foot. Bending into that left knee, leaning forwards, placing that left hand in front of the left foot. Lifting the right leg off the ground, opening up the hip. Either keep the right hand on your sacrum or raise it into the air. Hold for 5, 4, breathe deeply into the upper chest. 3, lift that leg higher, suck the belly in. 2, and 1. Bend your knees, hands flat, and relax your head. Breathe into the back of the body. And then place your knees on the ground. Take the hands behind you. Push the shoulders forwards. Relax the head backwards. Just breathe into the chest. Don't hold any tension anywhere apart from through the shoulders that are pushing forwards. And then with the breath, when you inhale, just lift your bottom of your heels. And then as you exhale, pop your bottom back down. Inhaling, lifting. Exhaling, releasing. Inhaling, lifting. Exhaling, releasing. Inhaling, lifting. Exhaling, releasing. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Gently lift your head up, come forwards. Keep your hands down by your side. Bring your head down to the ground in a child's pose. Focusing the oxygen in the back and sides of the upper lungs and in the lower back. Release the tension in your shoulders. Release the tension in your head and neck and hands and arms. Increase the amount of oxygen you're breathing into the backs of the lungs. Start to hold the breath just for a couple of seconds after the inhale. And then exhale. So inhaling, hold the breath for a couple of seconds and then exhale. Do a couple more of those. Keep that tension out of the arms and the neck. And then coming up again onto your shins. Step the right foot forwards. Come up onto the left knee and just step that left knee back a bit. You've got about the length of your underneath of the thigh between your knee and your heel for. Press your hands on your hips, roll the shoulders back and down. I like to put the thumbs in onto my sacrum and then push forwards so we get a deep bend in the front leg. Then it depends on your lower back, but start to take the gaze upwards. If it's comfortable, you can look upwards, otherwise look straight forwards. Take the arms up on the inhale, just to the sides, bend them at the elbow, and then look up towards the ceiling, taking your arms slightly backwards. Breathing into the upper chest. Keep the bend in the front knee. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straightening the front leg, just place the hands down, let the head and neck relax. Step that right knee back and step the left foot forwards. So we'll do the same on this side, so hands on hips, roll the shoulders back and down, bending deeply into that left knee, hips nice and square. Maybe taking the gaze upwards. Inhaling the arms upwards, bending at the elbows. And exhaling, taking the arms slightly backwards. Breathing deeply into the upper chest. Bending into that front leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, head down. Take a couple of breaths. And then take the knee back. So you're on your hands and your knees. Fingers face forwards, wrists under elbows, which are under your shoulders, knees under your hip joint. Do cat and cow now. So starting on the inhale, dropping the belly, roll the shoulders backwards, turn the elbows backwards, inhale and look upwards. And then exhale, arching the back, curling the pelvis underneath, sucking the belly in, pushing into the hands, and chin to chest, squeezing out all the dead air. Inhale. And exhale. Now do these movements with your own breath. Inhaling, dropping the belly, gazing upwards. And exhaling, pushing away. Inhaling. And exhaling. And inhaling. And exhaling. And inhaling. And exhaling. And one more. Inhale. And exhale. Push away, belly in, chin to chest. And then come to a neutral spine. Walk your hands slightly forward, about palm's length. Tuck your toes under. And then push yourselves up to a downward dog and just walk your knees. Loosening off your calves. Stretching out through the hamstrings. Focusing on breathing into the sides and the backs of the lungs. And now, I don't know if any of you have done these before, you may have done a wild thing. It's kind of a bit of a twist. So, put your left foot in the middle of the mat. Just step it slightly inwards. And then take the right foot behind the left foot and put it on the floor. So you're effectively crossing your legs. Then lift the right arm up and over. Twist your chest to the ceiling. And breathe deeply into the chest. Let the head relax. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back, hand down, uncross your legs. Now you can always do this on your forearm as well as your hand. So right foot to the centre, crossing the leg over, releasing that left arm up and over, breathing into the chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands down. Coming back into a downward dog. Just loosen off those legs. Bend the knees, come knees to the ground. Pop your toes together. Take your knees wide. Pop your bottom on your heels. Stretch your arms forwards. And bring your chest as close to the ground as it goes. If you've got any pain in your knees, then maybe pop a blanket under it or roll the mat up a tad. Breathing into the chest and upper back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping the arms where they are, just lift your head up and pop your forearms on the mat. Lift your hips up and step your knees back so your knees are just behind your hips. Just relax your head a moment, taking any tension out of the neck. And then coming forwards, tilting your bottom upwards, bringing your chest onto the floor. So this is quite a deep bend in the back. So at any time during this movement, stop at the position that you don't want to go any further in, okay? If you wish, you can straighten your arms out and untuck your toes, or keep them tucked under, and breathe deeply for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop your knees on the ground so you're lying flat on the floor. Bring your hands under your head. Turn your head sideways and just loosen off the hips, rocking the hips sideways. And then come to a stationary position. Bend both the legs, feet upwards. Just circle the feet, loosen off any tension in the ankles. Reach behind, grabbing onto the left and the right heel. And just pull those feet down towards the sides of the buttocks. You can either keep your chin on the ground or keep your head looking sideways, up to you. You either stay there, or if you want to, lift the front of your body up slightly. Don't overstrain the neck. Breathe deeply into the upper chest. Hold for 5, 4. Keep pulling on the feet. 3. Keep lifting the chest. 2. Push your pelvis into the ground. And 1. Release. Release the legs. Release the hands. And then push up. Bring your knees forwards. Sit down on your legs. Turn your hands round the other way. So fingers facing the knees. So last of the main postures is the energy line into the heart. Stepping on your hands if it's comfortable, or as close to your hands as you can. And just check at this stage that your hands are fully engaged. So all the fingers are spread and the whole of the palm is pushing down. Also feel that the hands are straight. Now if your hands don't turn around 180 degrees, maybe they only go 90 degrees, that's absolutely fine. Just keep the arms straight, keep the palms in contact with the ground. Look forward, inhale. Press into the arms, lengthen through the arms and the shoulders. And as you exhale, slowly push into the base of the palm and lower the bottom down as far as it goes. You'll feel a deep, intense stretch through the wrist. There's no rush here, just slowly breathe and release. Find a position you're happy with. Make the breath even. Inhaling. Exhaling. See if you can lift out those shoulders and not lower the head and the spine down between them. Consider pushing slightly into the base of the palms. So this opens up the energy lines to the heart, to the lungs and to the intestine. Release the tension in your bottom, try not to clench the buttocks. Do 2 more deep breaths. And then lifting your bottom up, stepping off your knees, sitting down on your heels and gently turning your hands the other way so you've got a bend. Don't push them hard or hurt them, just do it gently until the wrists regain their blood supply. And then when that feels good, interlace the fingers and just gently rotate the wrists one way, rotate them the other way. Take the arms out, inhale, take the arms upwards. Just hinge over to the left as you exhale. Inhale up. Hinge over to the right. Inhale up. Hands down. Cross your ankles over. Sit back on your bottom. So come down for the last couple of postures now. So holding your shins, or your knees, or your thighs, tuck your chin in and gently roll the back down onto the mat. Making any adjustments here you need. Keep the feet by your bottom from now. Take the hands out to the sides. Tuck your chin in. Lift your head, tuck your chin in, put your head back down. So your neck is nice and straight and your chin is not pointing to the ceiling. Breathe deeply into the chest. Deep inhale as you exhale. Drop the knees to the right, gaze to the left. Keep the eyes closed and breathe deeply. Deep inhale, relaxing the tension over the hip, filling up the top sides of the lungs. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling the legs up. And exhaling, legs over the other side, gazing towards the right hand. Deep inhale. And exhale, just letting all of the tension go in the arms, fingers, hands, sides, hip, knees, everywhere. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling the knees up, and then coming into Shavasana, straining the legs out, mat width apart, with the feet. Arms out to the sides, either keep them where they were or bring them down slightly, palms facing upwards. Just check your chin's tucked in. Making any final adjustments. And then just letting go of all the tension. Bringing the focus to the point between the eyebrows. Breathing naturally. Inhaling the healing prana, taking the focus to the feet. And exhaling, releasing all the tension from the feet. Inhaling the healing prana, bringing the focus up the legs. And with every exhale, releasing all the tension from the legs. Inhaling the healing prana, focusing on the hips, tummy and lower back. And exhaling, releasing all the tension from the hips, tummy and lower back. focusing on the chest, upper back and shoulders. And exhaling, releasing all the tension from the chest, the upper back and the shoulders. Inhaling the healing prana, focusing on the arms, wrists, hands and fingers. And exhaling, releasing all the tension from the arms, the wrists, the hands and fingers. Inhaling, focusing on the neck, head and face. And with every exhale, releasing all the tension from the neck, the head and the face. Inhaling the healing prana, focusing on the eyes, the mouth, the tongue and the jaw. And exhaling, releasing all the tension from the eyes. Let the lips part, let the tongue relax, and then release your jaw completely. Inhaling the healing prana, focusing on the whole of the body. And exhaling, releasing all the tension from the whole of the body. Swasti prajabhyaha pariparayantam Yaryena margena mahim mahishaha Ko brahmanebhyaha shubhamastanitiyam Lokaha samasta sukhino bhavantu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Starting to breathe deeper, breathing fresh prana into the lungs. Increasing the amount of oxygen you're breathing in with every breath, re-energizing the body, inhaling and exhaling deeper and deeper. Feel that energy start to flow through your arms, legs, hands, ankles, feet, fingers, toes, wrists. Get some movement in your fingers, movement in your hands, movement in your feet. Maybe taking a stretch, deep inhale, stretch the arms up over the head, push the heels away. And then exhaling, releasing, drawing your knees into your chest, wrapping your arms around your knees, and rocking gently sideways on your spine. And then, when you're ready, rolling over onto your right hand side, and pushing yourselves up to a comfortable seated position. Finishing with a single Om, hands in prayers and eyes closed. If you'd like to join in, please do, or just listen or hum to yourselves. Inhaling to chant. The Om signifying the connection to the vibration in the universe. Taking your hands to your third eye and Namaste. Namaste means I acknowledge the light in you, and the light being the very spark that ignited the creation of the universe and all that is therein. Okay, lovely. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a lovely afternoon. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you again soon. Bye-bye.